Week 2 of the BeamNG Monster Jam Series is here, with two of the most iconic host cities for Monster Jam this week. We start out the week at Houston, Texas, at the Reliance Stadium for what's sure to be one fun event. 14 drivers are here, 12 of which are looking for their first events of the season. 2 are looking to go 2 for 2, all coming up next on JRTV. Week 2 of the BeamNG Monster Jam 7th season heads to the Reliance Stadium in Houston, Texas to kick off this week. It is a great week of competition. We have Houston and Atlanta, two of the legendary venues that we normally go to in Real Life Monster Jam and the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. I'm Joe Rakuski. Trey Bardo joined me back alongside the booth. Trey, what a great week when it was in Minneapolis and in Sydney. We saw Ian Johnson win, Anthony Hernandez win, and they're both in this event here tonight. Will someone be going 2 for 2 on the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the greatest chance for it, right, given that both of our past winners are in this event right now. But, Joe, there's just too many other drivers out there that are hungry to get their first win of this new season, and they're going to be giving it everything they got, Joe. And I mean, just look at this place.
Yeah, this is we got some steep obstacles out there. We have a very unique floor layout, and as you mentioned, there are 12 other drivers looking to win their first events of the season. We'll take a look at the field of trucks for freestyling here in Houston. Kicking off the competition is Zachary DeLello in Superman. Then you have Aaron Abel in the Dalmatian.
You got Bryce Egan and Bounty Hunter and Noah Brady driving Zombie.
Ben Nowak is in Scooby-Doo, and Zach Winkle behind the wheel of the Avenger.
Max Davis is in Spider-Man and Chris Jericho in Mohawk Warrior.
Douglas Andrew behind the wheel of Luca's Oil Crusader, and Angel Gutierrez is back in the El Toro Loco.
Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in Blue Thunder and Ian Johnson in Son of a Digger.
Then we have Eli Bright in the Gravedigger and Anthony Hernandez, his home event in Maximum Destruction. So here we go, Trey. To kick off freestyle, it's a big name to come out first. It's Zachary DeLello in the Superman. Had a tough time out in Sydney. He'll look to complete all 2 minutes of his run here today as he starts out the 90 seconds over the double jump. So taking it a little bit easy, but still going a little bit big to start off the 90 seconds for DeLello.
Well, Joe, we've always said it. It's a oh my goodness.
Whoa. Whoa!
Hold on. I'll finish my thought in a second. Oh no! Oh no!
All right,
we're good.
All right,
okay.
that would have been way too early.
I was gonna say it's a love-hate relationship with being out first, right? Because it means that one, you get to set the bar, but on the other hand, you were gonna have you had a really bad run the last time out, and Joe he almost would have went 2 for 2 on first runs out.
Yeah, that could have been really bad for DeLello right there, but he's a veteran in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. He knows what to do. That's a nice little slap wheel right there over those crush cars as he's already halfway through regulation, but definitely no short of action so far in this run, including that second move where he just stood on the back wheels over the bus stack. That was now some great air over the bus stack down to the final 30 seconds of regulation. Zachary DeLello, Trey, has been airing up the Superman truck. We'll see if he can continue throughout the final 20 or so seconds of regulation, and if we can get into bonus time.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna be looking around for his next obstacle here, Joe. That's the one thing about, this floor is that, nice air off of that. But the jumps, they're big jumps, so you can get a lot of, big air and good hits off of it. But they're so spaced out that if you get lost, Joe, it's going to take you a second to hit your next obstacle.
Yeah, it's not like the ones we saw last week. As DeLello gets into the 30 seconds of bonus time, it's not like the ones we saw last week. Oh, look at that air off of that center jump. That is a steep obstacle right there. DeLello controlling it well. But last week, these tracks that we went to, how they were laid out, the obstacles kind of led into each other. Not necessarily the case. You only have those 2 little obstacles that lead then into where basically all the big obstacles are down here.
Yeah, definitely. As he has done a great job, Joe. He's going to get to the end of bonus time. That was testing the limit of the truck's bendability.
I guess it was. Let's look at this Trey right here. This was an amazing move. This was one of the first ones too of the run.
Did we get this time for how long he was looking up at the ceiling?
Too long, I think, for his liking.
I mean, he almost parked it on the top of the bus, just looking straight up. Oh, and then right here, he almost ended the run way too early.
Yeah, but what a great move by DeLello. Saved it, got it back going. The scores are in. It was a 22 in regulation, gives him 2 bonus points. We have a 24 for DeLello's the first truck out. Not too bad of a score. There's only 11 points to work with now for the final 13 trucks. As next down is Aaron Abel in the Monster Jam Dalmatian. Similar story to DeLello. Had a solid run going out in Sydney. Went over early, didn't get the full time allotted to him. It's a nice skyway lead for Abel to kick off the 90 seconds. Another big name trade coming out early here in Houston.
Yeah, definitely, which, like we mentioned, Joe, that means not so good last time out, but this time it's a new event, therefore you get to make a new name for yourself, and we'll have to see what Monster Jam Dalmatian can do out here, and what they got planned.
And Aaron Abel, a
Oh, the door's open.
long-time veteran of the BeamNG Monster Jam Series, but when he has been here, he's done very, very well, and he's back in the truck he's had the most success with in this series. And we'll see what Abel can do going over those crush cars. He'll look to get a slap Lily as well. He's walking the dog down the stadium floor.
Very nicely done there. That is what you need to do. Is something the judges have yet to be seen. And given as you're the second truck out, you have plenty of stuff to your use, right? And getting it done. And the momentum has been good so far as well. But Joe, still plenty of time left on the regulation clock, and that's another 30 seconds. Whoa. Even when you get into bonus time, that was a weird set of bounces.
It was. I don't think Abel liked that. He's luckily able to pull back out of it. He's into the final 20 seconds. I mean, look at the air he got off that train. He barely went at it with any speed. I mean, that's just insane.
I mean, most of these jumps, Joe, I feel like they're borderline just walls that they put out of dirt, and they said, good luck, do what you can with these, as in the final 10 seconds, oh no.
Wheeling on
nice
the ramp.
Save.
That was very nice, and now he's into bonus time trace. That was a great way to allow the regulation judges to remember you by, and now you lead into bonus time and look to go even bigger in these final 30 seconds. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
I don't even know what that was.
Well, he's shut down. We'll see if he can refire. Trey still has about 20 seconds of bonus left. That was an amazing move, and now he's going to go for a reverse move.
I was going to say, does he know where he's at?
He does. Look at this. Double
well,
reverse.
We mentioned last week, Joe, that I forget who it was, but we saw slowing back up, and we knew the judges weren't going to like that, and it showed on the score sheet. And this time, you know, they... oh, my goodness.
Whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, there it is. Oh, look at the lean.
Oh, he broke the whole rear end out of it.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh! Then that... Oh, well, he saved it. That's not judged. The time had already expired. Aaron Abel's now done in the Monster Jam Dalmatian, but he completes all 2 minutes this week, and with some big moves, especially in bonus time, including this one right here.
A corkscrew?
Oh, and how did nothing break on the front?
That was, he made up for it in the next, 5 hits.
He did. Look at the truck crab walking here.
I mean, right here was that there's a 4-link dangling. I see that. It's leaning, so either that means the spring's compressed or the truck's just... There's a lot of stuff broke. Was that a shock hanging?
I wouldn't be surprised if everything's broken on that truck tray, but it's enough for the new leader. 4 bonus points. It was the same score as DeLello in regulation, but those 4 bonus points give Abel a 26. The new bar has been set for this man, Bryce Egan, who was last in Minneapolis. So he wants to do a lot better than that for sure here in Houston this week.
Yeah, being last place in the first event of your season, Joe, is... the definition of you can only go up from here.
Well, you know what? The odd thing is we have the last place finishers from both events last week in this one. You have Bryce Egan and then Eli Bright later on. But you also have both the guys that won their events last week in this one. So, you know, you got 2 drivers that are on, or I guess 4 drivers that are on complete opposite ends of the spectrum from, you know, the other 2 of the other drivers.
Time for a full 180 on both, Joe. That'd be a storyline, wouldn't it?
It would be. So we'll see if Bryce Egan can pull out the moves to get up there and beat that 26 Trey. Already at 26 in the hot seat. We've only had 2 trucks go out. Yeah,
that's called setting the bar, and that's called kicking it up into space. Is what that is.
Well, that's also what happens when the people who run the series.
Nice.
That was a nice power wheelie right there for Bryce Egan, which no surprise a 2 Extreme truck could pull a power wheelie like that. But, you know, these big scores early on, that's what happens when the series directors decide to put out Zachary DeLello and Aaron Abel as your first 2 trucks.
Yeah, you gotta, I think they did that on purpose. Nicely done again. Watch out for the crowd pleased. That's one of the reasons we've learned our mistakes. So you see how far back some of those stands are?
Yeah, they're pretty far back. I wonder. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
think
know who's in the field?
Eli Bright, and I'm pretty sure we actually did have a truck go into the stands in Houston back in that same season when
Nice.
Eli Bright did as well. So.
Oh my goodness! He just cleared that bus from the wheelie.
And that was a nice 90 seconds of regulation for Bryce Egan. This is the first time this season he's been in bonus time. He'll look to make the most of it with a pretty solid regulation. He needs to.
Oh my goodness!
Needs to pick up the big moves, but we'll see. This could be a big move. Come on, Bryce!
Oh my goodness! Oh, I thought he had it. Yeah, that's where you don't like a flat top truck.
And that's where you don't like being right next to that obstacle either. It hindered any chance of him saving that truck.
That would have been spectacular. I mean, look at the air off of this, Joe. And he lands it flat. It's a very awkward way to land a truck.
And that's what sent it on the side and basically upside down.
Yeah, and then right here,
landing.
He would have had it, Joe, 100% if it wasn't for that ramp. And then right here, it kicked it again. And, I mean, I don't think he could have landed any more firm on the top of that chassis than he just did.
No, that Expedition took a beating right there, and right on the flat top, as you mentioned. And unfortunately for Bryce Egan, he doesn't get to complete the full 2 minutes. It still was a pretty good run all throughout. 21 in regulation, so he's only 1 point down in the other two, but he only gets 1 bonus point. So it's a 22 for Bryce Egan. That puts him in the third of the 3 trucks that have so far gone out. This man went out first in the first event of the season, Minneapolis, Noah Brady and the Zombie, and did not score all that well, finished 13th in Minneapolis for the first event of the season. He'll look to pick it up here in Houston as he's starting out the 90 seconds over the Jammer. Has anyone even hit that yet?
I do believe he's the first one to do so.
That should get him some points.
Yeah, I would think it would. I mean, do you blame people for not wanting to hit it?
It's in a weird place, honestly.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of facing 2 walls.
Yeah, you can't really get a wheelie out of it.
Yeah, I don't know who decided to do that, but I think they're trying to show all the drivers that you know, I was right. These jammers are a bad deal. It's got to be what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how many more people are going to go for it, but Noah Brady definitely getting some points for being the first to go after it. That was a nice move. Look at that move for Noah Brady.
I was impressed that he carried that out. I did not think he was going to.
That was very nicely done for Noah Brady. But as mentioned, he went over early in Minneapolis, didn't really get too far into his first run of the season. So he's looking to make up for it here in Houston, especially for the Houston fans. He's down to the final 30 seconds of regulation. He'll look to get to bonus time for the first time this season. He'll cross-thread the bus for Noah Brady.
Hang on. Oh, that not break anything? Wow. Did you see the way that back bent, though?
Yeah, that was a very, very hard hit for the zombie truck, but fortunately they build them well. Look out. He's taking on the camper a little bit.
Is that credit for hitting the camper?
I wouldn't, but maybe the judges will.
Well,
we're not judges, so we don't, you know.
Oh my goodness. He is
flying
flying the zombie around.
He's putting this truck through a lot. Now he's into bonus time, though. So his regulation's been very, very solid. We'll see he's going to pick it up in bonus. Huge air off the bus.
Zombie is definitely a runner type zombie. If we were to be in a movie like that, Joe, you can just tell.
Yeah, do you think it's a swimmer, though?
Have we had water yet? We haven't had water yet. It's hard to tell.
That's normally only the Las Vegas thing, so we'll see when we get there, maybe. But Noah Brady is trying to end out bonus in a big way. And once again, that obstacle is just so steep. It gets you right up, straight up and down. And Noah Brady completes the full 2 minutes, and he'll look to continue on even more.
Truck.
Yes,
I am impressed.
Clean
he
truck.
Kept it pretty clean.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's going to park it.
Nicely done for Noah Brady. That was a great way to try to bounce back using all 2 minutes, keeping your truck clean, bouncing back after the 13th place finish in Minneapolis.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this move right here was incredible. Popped it up straight into a wheelie, and then pretty much had no choice other than to carry it out right here and just hammer on the throttle and hope for everything to work out in your way. And he did a great job at that right there as Zombie was looking at the people behind him.
Well, once again, another solid run. 23 overall, 21 in regulation, 2 bonus points. So, really, the only thing putting Aaron Abel over the top of everyone else are those bonus scores, where he got 4 instead of the 2 or 1 that everyone else has gotten. As here comes Ben Nowak out in Scooby-Doo. He was first out in his event in Sydney last week and had a pretty solid run there. And now here he is going out a little bit later in Houston. He'll look to use that to his advantage to try and beat that 26 set by Aaron Abel in the Dalmatian.
All right, well, you got to go out there and do the best that you can. Now, we always know that's the way to go about it. But still, given that it's a 26, Joe, you got to go big. Oh, we're
You
good.
do,
You
but
ever notice that Scooby-Doo doesn't have teeth?
yeah, Scooby-Doo just has that tongue. No teeth whatsoever.
I just noticed that on the other side. That really threw me off for some reason. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Might not need teeth here, Joe. We're good.
That was a nice move to set the truck back down for Ben Nowak. But here's the interesting thing, Trey, is that, yeah, the highest score is a 26. But the highest regulation score has only been a 22 so far. We've had the first two drivers go out got 22s. The next two got 21s. So yeah, this is still that part of drivers trying to figure out the new bonus time aspect, right? It's still very new to the BeamNG Monster Jam Series, is that can you just go big in regulation? Even if you don't get bonus points, you can still beat that 22 regulation score easily.
Oh, goodness. Hold on. All right, we're good. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if anything, right, that just that goes to show you that the combinations here with the bonus time added this season is just there's a lot of them, right? Because you could have a low regulation score, but then that bonus time could just be enough to put you over the top, or you could have a really good. We're good? Nope. Yep. We're good. You could have a really good regulation score and then have a not so good bonus time, and that could still be enough to not put you over the top, right?
Yeah, so I mean, it's a very, very interesting dynamic that these drivers are trying to figure out. And so far tonight, yeah, Aaron Abel is a 26, but you can beat a 26 in regulation. So someone's got to go really, really big in regulation and try and keep that truck alive. Nice move for Nowak there to end out his time. He's gone through all 2 minutes, and once again, Trey, it was a solid run, but with what Aaron Abel did, he had some really, really big moves. Nowak's going to do a nice sky wheelie for the fans. I just don't see this overtaking that 26. It's gonna, once again, it's gonna slot in with all the other runs, which is not enough to put himself over the top.
Yeah, I definitely agree here. We'll see what the judges are thinking. Right here, this was a nice big air into a wheelie yet again, Joe. That seems to be the common thing with the way these jumps are built, that it just launches the trucks.
Yeah, and nicely put down for Nowak and the Scooby-Doo. He's able to drive away from that and go on to some more obstacles. The scores are in. It's a 23. That's the same exact score in terms of judging, triple sevens and a 2 that Noah Brady just got. So ties him at a 23 for Ben Nowak in the Scooby-Doo. Here comes Zach Winkle in the Avenger. He'll look to go big for the fans here in Houston. He got into bonus time last time out in Minneapolis. Unfortunately for him, the truck broke early. He didn't get to complete the full clock. He'll look to do that here tonight in Houston and try and go big and try and up the score that he got last week.
Yeah, definitely. Another truck where it's more lower set but longer, therefore he has a different advantage. And almost it looks like the front wheels stick out farther than the chassis itself. That is another thing I've never noticed until just now.
Yeah, I mean that's just the beauty of the Monster Jam as a whole, is that you can set up your truck how you want it, how you want it to drive, how you want it to be set up. It's very interesting that you can have trucks from the same team, and they're completely different in terms of how they get driven, right? Different chassis styles and whatnot, just because of driver preference.
Yeah, there it is. But so far, Joe. Oh, there goes
the
back to the. Yep, there goes the trunk. That's all right. Well, half of it I like.
Yeah.
But so far, he's got some good air, got the good speed and momentum. He's doing everything he needs to do. Nice.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness, he had all 4 wheels off the ground with that wheelie. That is incredible. But he's doing everything he needs to do, Joe. But I just feel like he needs that big moment that he hasn't had to have yet. But there it is, Joe. I lost the way I was talking, but that was a nice cross tread.
This is some great momentum for Zach Winkle for sure. But as you mentioned, he needs the big moves. Aaron Abel had that big save, and then bonus time kind of went crazy. But you know what? Remember, Aaron Abel's regulation wasn't all that impressive. Only a 22. It was bonus where he really set himself over the top. Zach Winkle could do the same in these final 20 seconds.
Nice air off of that. Another cross thread is going to slow it down here, Joe. Flip it back around. Almost out of bounds. You got to be careful with that because sometimes these officials are a little touchy with that RII.
Yeah, they are. He's going, oh, wheelie!
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my
gracious.
goodness.
He just got suplexed by a camper van.
He wheelied over the top of the RV.
Speaking of the judges being upset, I don't think they're going to like that very much, Joe.
Oh, you mean the officials?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because look, I mean, he full throttled it towards the out of bounds where there's containers and everything.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Luckily for Winkle and everyone else, he did stay on the right side of those dumpsters. and maybe the officials will talk to him. It's a 24, so that is the third. That's actually tied for the best regulation score. He got 2 bonus points. That ties him for second with Zachary DeLello in the Superman. But can anyone beat Aaron Abel's 26? Maybe Max Davis in the Spider-Man can. He went over early in Sydney. Didn't get the full points he could have gotten there, and he'll look to do a lot better here in Houston.
Well, we just saw Avenger try to literally get himself out of the park, right?
Yeah.
Can Spider-Man not do that?
Well, Spider-Man will, he doesn't need to be jumping. He has the webs that he can just use to kind of...
Oh, right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh,
look out!
Oh, no.
Oh, good job by Max Davis there, knowing where he was and getting on the binders as hard as he did.
He landed on the only 2 cars that are sitting by themselves. And that's what kicked the truck off.
Yeah, look out.
Oh, my goodness. He did it again.
He's in trouble. Over and back on all 4 wheels for Davis. What a great save.
That was so aggressive. Did you see how aggressive that truck rolled over? The windshield's coming out of the thing.
It was a fast rollover, but for Max Davis, Trey, that comes in regulation. We haven't really seen the regulation judges have something that big to score so far. So for Max Davis, that's kind of a that's a bonus into his category right there. That hey, the regulation judges, they're gonna wake up and kind of see what he just did right there. No one's done something that big in regulation time.
Nice air off of that too. 2-wheeling it, comboing it up, Joe. Oh no.
He's in
Hit
trouble.
The throttle.
Holy!
Oh my goodness.
How did that truck pull back onto all 4 wheels? And he's still going 10 seconds left in regulation.
The way it turned when it was on the front 2 wheels too made no sense either, but it worked out, Joe, and he's going to be able to continue on and go into bonus time here. I think we might have a candidate for the new highest regulation run.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the highest regulation run so far has been a 22. I can't see this getting anything near a 22 in regulation. He still has this bonus judge that he can appease too.
Yeah, 100%. Now he's going to go through the camper the correct way. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that... Oh, I think it broke the front.
Oh, and it broke it.
Wow, that is an aggressive camper, Trey.
I mean, it broke the front end by landing on the back end so hard.
Oh, look out. Oh! He just broke it more, but he saved the truck.
I think it's safe to say we have a new leader. Joe, he can't steer.
This truck is destroyed.
Yeah,
Max Davis.
He's got rear steer. I think that's about it.
He's still going on for the fans.
Park it.
This truck.
No, he's not going to park it.
This truck is destroyed. He's still going for the fans.
Well, it's still driving. Oh, there it goes.
Oh my God!
Goodness.
Oh
my Lord!
Oh my God, Max Davis.
He was flipping out.
Literally.
I don't know what all just happened there, but Joe, this save right here, we saw it. I mean, very aggressive rollover, but luckily he was able to pull it right back out and pretty much lined himself up right for the bus stack again.
Yep, and then this was also in regulation. This was the one that confused us both, Trey. I mean, he's down here in this corner. We kind of didn't see it all that great.
He does a 180.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's
and
impressive.
if I'm not mistaken, it led him right into that camper where he broke the front end, Joe, and right here, how did that wheel hold on?
He broke it more. It's how it held on, I think. He kind of just broke the mechanics of it, and it that allowed the wheel to stay on, and that ended bonus, but he was still going on for the fans and decided to just do this. Breakdance? I really don't know what this was. This was like a Spider-Man move.
Yeah, he's just in the throttle, Joe, and it kicked it all sorts of way, and the truck finally decided to give up, and he's going to hook it up on its side right here, Joe, but the judges have a lot of score here, and I think this is going to be a new high.
I think it is. 26 is the score to beat. It's a 28. He gets 2 bonus points, but it was a 26 in regulation, so he would have tied Abel even if he got no bonus points. That's where that bonus versus regulation comes into play. If you go big enough in regulation, you can make up if you don't do all that great in bonus. Chris Jericho comes out in the Mohawk Warrior, second to last in Sydney. Wants to do a lot better, Trey. Now he has to follow up that 28 set by Max Davis.
What's the max amount of bonus points you can get?
You get 5. 5 from the bonus.
All right. Well, Joe, from now on, you have to get a minimum of 25 in regulation to even have a chance of winning this thing. So we'll have to see what all can happen with these last couple of drivers. And we know that this man right here, Chris Jericho, can do such a thing.
Yeah, he knows how to win events for sure. In fact, he won the World Finals in his first ever season in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series, driving this Mohawk Warrior truck. So this truck is familiar to him, and
nice air.
He loves to go big for the fans, and here, especially at a venue like the Reliance Stadium in Houston. As mentioned at the beginning of the show, one of the all-time great venues that we come to, one of the all-time great cities. You know, this is a great... Whoa! Hold on! What a
wow,
move!
that worked out really well.
I can't believe that worked out for Chris Jericho. But this is just, Trey, one of the better weeks in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. We go to Houston and then Atlanta. Those are just legendary cities, legendary host cities for Monster Jam, even in real life.
Yeah, 100%. It's the history, you know, here and as you mentioned, wow, that was straight up. There, Joe, that camper is just set for sending it to orbit. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the history in these two cities is deep with Monster Jam, and I think the fans and the city itself enjoy, you know, hosting it, and the drivers even enjoy coming here more than anything. Oh my goodness!
Upside down, back onto all four wheels for Jericho to start bonus time.
I'm so confused if the camper wants to help the trucks or hurt the truck.
Well, it helped that time for Jericho. He still has about 20 seconds of bonus. He fires it back up. He's still going on. Can he contend with Max Davis's run? Oh my goodness!
Wow. Oh, did it break? No, it's broken. No, it's not broke. We're
good.
Oh! Oh, maybe it is broke.
Oh no! And I think because he hit the wall tray.
I couldn't tell if he didn't have steering or not.
I don't know if they like that he hit the wall there.
You know, a lot of drivers have been getting pretty close.
Yeah, and I mean, Jericho, he had a pretty good regulation. It wasn't anything too great. He started going crazy in bonus time though.
Yeah, he definitely picked it up once he got into the extra 30 seconds here, but we'll have to see what the score comes out to be. Right here, this was a weird hit.
That broke it.
Yeah, okay. It looked like he didn't have any front steering. It looks like the wheels are facing not in the same direction as each other here, Joe, and he just wasn't able to...
I don't think he knew.
Yeah. Oh. No, I don't think he knew either, because he gassed it up, and then all of a sudden it just went straight.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Jericho. It did leave a few seconds on the bonus clock, so maybe he could have done another move. Overall, very good score, though. Time for second. It was a 23 in regulation, 3 bonus points. Gets him a 26. So Jericho sits in second with Aaron Abel, but it's still that 28 by Max Davis in the hot seat. Here comes Douglas Andrew and the Lucas Oil Crusader, one of the rookies in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. Had a pretty solid first showing out in Minneapolis. Wants to do a lot better, though, here in Houston, especially after fellow rookie Ian Johnson went out and won in Minneapolis.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see what he can do. Nice try to get a wheelie up there. We'll give him credit for it.
Yeah, it was a very slight wheelie, but it was good enough for Douglas Andrew.
Is that the fuel tank that's glowing?
It is, yeah. Some of them put, like, you know, glowing. They make it glow.
Anyway, it looks like it's like radioactive. Very weird.
Yeah, but I think they do it just so that they can see it maybe a little bit better.
Well, that would. Oh, you lost the flag.
Now, in a way, that could also hurt because if the officials can see that something's going wrong in there, they have a time seeing that something's wrong.
It's not gonna hide it.
Yeah, if something's like ruptured in there, then the officials can know.
Where's all that liquid at?
Yeah, where's the liquid going? But Douglas Andrew, pretty solid run so far in the Crusader, but as we saw with Max Davis and the Spider-Man, he went really, really crazy basically all throughout, both regulation and bonus. And for Douglas Andrew, it's been a solid regulation, but Max Davis really, really went big.
Yeah, definitely. He's had some good hits in there and you know, just keeping the truck alive and not hurt. But as you mentioned, it's just, there's nothing, easiest way to put it, nothing to really talk about at the moment, right? I mean,
whoa,
right here. Wow, that
nice.
was very nice. I think he was trying to keep it up.
I think so. Now he's into bonus time.
Oh no.
No, he's in trouble. Come on, save it, Douglas Andrew.
Well, Joe, there's not a lot of room on the other side of that car stack there.
No.
With the camper. And I think if there was room, he would have had a pretty good chance at that.
Yeah, he was starting to kind of sidewall it a little bit. Not necessarily a perfect sidewall, but it looked like...
Oh, there's something into the car.
Yeah, that also did not help.
And then right here, Joe, I thought we were going to have our first balance of the year. Fortunately, the truck didn't.
Nope, and Douglas Andrew on his side. It's a 22 for the Lucas Oil Crusader. 21 in regulation, only 1 bonus point. So Douglas Andrew, not the run he was looking for. Trey, we are a good ways in as Angel Gutierrez comes out in the El Toro Loco. He'll show some smoke for the fans here in Houston, but we're a good ways in. We're, what, 9 trucks in, I do believe. The lowest score of the night is a 22.
We've had all of our guys finish out.
Most of the clock.
Yeah, and plus, the majority of them made it to bonus time, correct?
Everyone's made it to bonus so far.
What? These guys, finally, they want to compete? That's what it is?
It is, and it's been a very competitive night. I mean, 22 is the lowest score, 28 is the highest score, so only 6 points separating everyone so far here tonight. Angel Gutierrez looking to continue that trend. The El Toro Loco is he did a little smoke show, 3 different instances before the clock started.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Joe, he found the button last week,
Yep.
and now he's not forgetting where it's at. That's what it is.
No, he's not. He's Oh!
What?
The RV rejected him.
Is it allowed to do that?
I want to know what Cousin Eddie made his RV out of, because
At least it's not ours this time.
It's true. Yeah. It's just want to know what that RV is made out of, because it is.
Yeah, if it's able to withstand a monster truck, that's tough.
The only thing that's really been broken on it is the top so far. The sides are still on everything. Oh, Angel Gutierrez is upside down because of the camper. Out back on all fours though.
That's insane. And the only reason the top's off of it, Joe, is because it was tin canned off by Avenger, I believe, when he decided to try to wheelie into it.
Exactly. And Angel Gutierrez sent it over that jump. He's on to 2 again. He's going to pull it back. Oh, he's cartwheeling.
What? That was a wreck and a half. Look, the camper's like laughing at him.
It is. And unfortunately for Angel Trey, he fills regulation, but he's going to get no bonus points.
That is a shame. So much happened here, Joe. He had a winning run if he was able to get into bonus time.
I have to agree with that. I think he had a shot to contend with Max Davis if he could have continued that momentum. And right here, this was going to lead into bonus time if he saves this truck. Unfortunately, it just cartwheels over the camper and the cars, and then he's getting near the out of bounds, and that's the entrance to the tunnel. You can't save the truck down there.
Yeah, he's in between those containers. They were not going to let him even attempt it.
I hope it's unfortunate for Angel, but it was still a solid run while it went. And it's still a 23, so a pretty solid run for Angel Gutierrez, but not enough to contend with Max Davis's 28, which is still the hot seat. Now, here comes Zachary Vittoire Sr. and Blue Thunder. Disappointment at his home event in Sydney, where he went over early and didn't get to compete into bonus time.
Oh no,
he's upside down already! Oh, how about a front flip?
Well, that works.
Well, what a way to start the run for Fitzwater. I mentioned the disappointment from Sydney, and then to add to that disappointment is that his rival Hernandez went out and won his home event. Well, now Trey, he's at Anthony Hernandez's home event.
Well, that would be kind of storybook, wouldn't it? If you go win at your rival's home event while he won at yours. Oh my!
Oh! He backflipped it. He backflipped it back on all 4 wheels, and he's still going.
Did he plan that?
I can't believe Fitzwater would plan something like that.
I don't know if he plans anything, in all honesty.
Oh, and he is flying.
So, Joe, he said he has a front flip and a back flip so far this run.
First 2 hits, by the way.
Yeah. What else can he do? Can he corkscrew?
Well, he still has 60 seconds of run left, if you can count bonus time. So he still has a lot that he can do. In this Blue Thunder truck, he's crossing the bus. He's going all over the place.
Oh, the jammer.
He's just sending this truck.
He is. I think he's just hammering down and hoping for the best.
Oh, my goodness.
No, that confirms my suspicion.
This is insane. Is Max Davis's run in danger? I think it is if Fitzwater can get into bonus time. He has gotten some big air all throughout.
Oh no.
And he had to back up a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to hurt him.
It's a bummer end of regulation, Trey. But, I mean, it can't take away too much from the stuff that he did, and he's going to make up for it with the bonus judge, it looks like.
I'm more impressed with this truck holding together.
They did a great, well, they have to with Fitzwater behind the wheel.
He sent it again.
My gosh.
All right, Joe, we're 10 seconds left in bonus time.
Oh,
what?
Oh,
well, there goes the camper.
Yep, there goes the front of the camper. It is gone. And he's still...
he's getting sideways again.
Holy...
No way.
Oh, my gosh, a third save.
Goodness. Joe, I think it's safe to say we might have a new leader.
Oh, my goodness. Zach, if it's... Well, here's his first hit.
I mean, we thought it was. I thought it was over
Yeah,
here,
I thought so too. I thought, no way, Jose.
and then he pulled it out. I mean, he pretty much just held on the brake and hoped for the best, right? Let the momentum do all the work. But the more impressive thing, Joe, was this: look at the air right into the base of this car stack, and I mean that was perfect.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? The first time he was in this stadium was in the Blue Thunder truck, and he probably should have won that event, but it went to Gravedigger instead. And
It's a little bit of a revenge tour here, is what you're
this
saying.
could be revenge tour. Although maybe he still remembers all the way back in season 1, maybe he doesn't. Either way, he's saying I need to win this event. He's won in this stadium before, and that was actually the season he won the World Finals, I do believe. So he knows how to do well here in the Reliance Stadium at Houston. The scores are in. They are huge. A 32, highest score of the season. New leader, Fitzwater in Houston. But 3 heavy hitters yet to come, and 2 of them are winners from last week. Here's our Minneapolis winner, Ian Johnson, the rookie, in Son of a Digger.
All right, well, he just saw what Fitzy went out there and did, right?
Yep.
How do you top?
You do what you did last week if you're Ian Johnson. He knows how to go big. He knows how to win events, even though it's his first season. He knows what to do, I think.
I would hope.
I'd hope so, too.
I really would.
I think that's the reason he's in this truck, is because he knows what he's doing already, even as a rookie.
All right. Well, oh my goodness.
Look
Yeah,
at
Joe,
that.
I think he's got the agenda down.
Oh, he's onto 2 wheels. Come on,
Oh
save it.
no.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he had the agenda down.
He had it. The unfortunate part is I don't think the truck had the agenda.
No, not at all. The truck didn't.
This was a violent rollover, too, Trey. I mean, look at this. He's in the gas, and he just kicks the truck. Wow.
He had the chance, but I don't know if they shut him off or if the truck just couldn't get to the limit it needed to do. But unfortunately, ended it.
It ended it, and it's only a 12. That is by far the lowest score of the night for last week's Event 1 winner, Ian Johnson in Son of a Digger. Here's a man who really wants to win an event. It's been a long time for Eli Brent, the Gravedigger. Been since his World Finals Championship a few seasons ago. He's going to start his run with donuts.
First one tonight.
Eli Bright is starting a freestyle run with donuts? What happened?
I don't know. Taking it easy.
Well, we had mentioned that Sydney, he did finish last. So, maybe he's just trying to survive here.
Nice air off of that, as the camper is not very camper-like anymore.
No, it's over time. And, it was holding up good for a while, but I think Fitzwater taking the front off kind of just ruined any chance of it staying whole.
All right, well, Eli has to, Joe, I truly think I know he started it off slow with just donuts, but I think he's got to pick up the pace like right now and carry it through the last 40 seconds plus another 30 seconds of bonus time if he wants a chance at this.
Oh, that was a nice move right there. Hold on. He stuffed it into the side of that stack right there. He's going to go right after it, though. Immediately recovers. Does a nice little wheelie up over it. So Eli Bright, Trey.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't end it like that, please. Okay.
Wow, I'm surprised he had it.
Oh, my gosh, Eli. Come on.
I was just about to say, I'm surprised he has enough room to turn that around.
Yeah, he didn't. Oh, and he goes
Oh, no.
immediately after the camper. He's flinging this truck around 2 wheels. Wow.
Well, you can tell it's built by the Gravedigger facility because that thing is holding up.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he has a flat tire.
Oh, my goodness.
What is happening?
I don't think you know.
Turn it the other way,
Oh,
Eli.
no, and it's a front flat tire, Joe. That's the worst kind.
Oh, my gosh. What? Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Come on.
Aw. I don't know what type of hits it was taking, Joe, as soon as it entered bonus time, but they were the strangest looking thing.
Yeah, Eli was getting flung around in that truck, and you know what? It was oh, look at that stuff in. It was an entertaining run. I just don't know, Trey, if it's gonna be enough to contend with what Fitzwater was able to do.
Yeah, definitely. I unfortunately I have to agree with you, Joe. I don't think this is going to be lead taking or not, but he definitely gave it his best shot.
And he wowed the fans. I mean, they are cheering for this Gravedigger run, Eli Bright. Look at the truck to end. It just flung around like a toy, it looked like.
Definitely. So this is we'll have to see what the judges think, Joe, but I don't think this is the solid run that he was looking for himself.
No, but it was definitely crazy, especially as we got into bonus time. Scores are in for Eli Bright. It's a solid one, 25. That puts him right now into 5th place, I do believe. So, solid run for Eli Bright. Great recovery after last time out in Sydney. But now here's the one that everyone came to see, Trey. Anthony Hernandez, week 1 winner in Sydney, is in maximum destruction, looking to win at home like he did just a few seasons ago.
All right, well, Joe, he has to go and just be Anthony Hernandez. I think that's the best way to put it.
And how about the irony that when Fitzwater went out last time in Sydney, he had to beat Hernandez for his home event win? Now as Hernandez comes out as the final truck in Houston, he has to beat Fitzwater for his home event win.
All right, well, let's see what Hernandez has in store for him, Joe. You know he's going to go out here big and just hit everything essentially full throttle.
There's the start of it.
The question is, with the way the track looks, Joe, it looks like it's in a wasteland.
Yeah, we've and especially since we've had a lot of drivers fill most of the clock, so this stuff has gotten beaten down over time. Hernandez trying to do everything he can to contend with Fitzwater's craziness and his momentum. We'll see if he can do it. He's only about 30 seconds into regulation. You saw that smoke come out?
Smoke?
Yeah.
Well, what was it? It was last week in Australia where we saw the truck blow a motor essentially midair.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. He's good.
Yep.
This truck is very swayed. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hang on.
Oh, no! There goes the rear end! Oh, and there goes the truck. It's upside down!
Did you see the way that thing bent?
And Trey, he didn't get into bonus time. Fitzwater is confirmed winner. Hernandez can't beat him.
Oh, my goodness. He broke a lot of stuff there, Joe. It just took a weird hit off of that, put it into a sky wheelie, but unfortunately landed all that weight onto the rear tire. And with the tire not breaking, it just went to all the suspension parts, the 4 links, the tie rods, and all that, and was not able to handle the weight.
Unfortunately for the homegrown hero Hernandez, he leaves 30 seconds on the regulation clock. It's going to be one of the lower scores of the night of a 16. But Trey, the Season 2 World Finals champion, Zachary Fitzwater Sr., has won in the Blue Thunder.
Wow, that was an event. Is he the first 30 this year?
Yeah, well, Hernandez got a 30 in Sydney.
Okay.
But if you want to be technical, even though we're under different rules, that's the highest regular season score ever in the BeamNG Monster Jam Series. But obviously we have bonus time to aid with that. But what an event it was here tonight, Houston. 12 scores of a 22 or higher. Fitzwater wins it with a 32. And will we maybe continue that momentum into tomorrow night's event in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta? We'll find out. 14 more great drivers and trucks ready to freestyle tomorrow night on JRTV.